Welcome to another deep dive. Today, we're plunging into something that, well, it affects every single one of us, right? Money.
Hmm.
But we're going beyond the usual numbers, the spreadsheets. We're looking at the psychology of money.
Yeah, pulling insights from Morgan Housel's book. It's fascinating stuff.
Exactly. And our mission today, it's not just a summary. We want to uncover those, core ideas that can genuinely change how you think about finance.
Sort of a shortcut to getting really informed on something that can feel, well, pretty overwhelming sometimes.
Okay, let's unpack this then.
Let's do it. What's really striking, I think, is how quickly you see that doing well with money isn't like super complex math.
Right.
It's so much about human behavior, how we act. So by the end of this, you won't just know more, you'll hopefully understand why you make certain money choices.
And how those choices quietly shape things.
Mm.
Okay, so let's jump in. First, big idea, and it's kind of counterintuitive. Wealth is what you don't see.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
We see all this flashy spending, right? And we think, okay, that's success. But Housel argues we confuse being rich, the showing off part, with being truly wealthy. Why do we do that?
It's a really powerful distinction. True wealth, the kind that gives you options and freedom, it's mostly invisible. It's the money you didn't spend. It's the savings, the investments, humming along quietly. Not the fancy car or the big house bought to impress people.
Right.
Like the book says, spending money to show people how much money you have is the fastest way to have less money.
Oof. That hits home.
It really does. It makes you think totally differently about what financial security actually looks like. Saving more than you show off. That's the key.
Such a crucial point. And it ties straight into the next big takeaway, which, honestly, this is where it gets really interesting for me.
Okay.
It's that behavior is greater than intelligence when it comes to money. Financial success isn't about being the smartest person in the room.
Not at all. It's about being calm, being patient, being consistent. Your habits matter way more than your IQ.
So, you can be brilliant but still mess up financially.
Absolutely. Think about market crashes, right? Like the dot-com bubble or 2008. Plenty of super smart people lost a fortune.
Why, though, if they were so smart?
Because financial decisions are often driven by emotion, not logic. Fear, greed, panic, FOMO.
Ah, yeah.
Those feelings can override intellect. Meanwhile, you see people with maybe average intelligence who just stick to their plan. They master their impulses.
They behave well.
Exactly. As Housel puts it, doing well with money has little to do with how smart you are and a lot to do with how you behave. Discipline trumps brilliance here.
Okay, so if behavior is king, then time must be the magic ingredient. That leads us to the third principle. Compounding is magic, and time is everything.
Yes, compounding. It sounds almost too simple, but its power is just immense over time.
Explain that a bit more. How does it actually work?
Well, it's basically earning returns on your money and then earning returns on those returns, like a snowball rolling downhill, getting bigger and bigger.
Okay, got it.
And the classic example is Warren Buffett. Most of his huge wealth wasn't built through some, secret genius move. No, it was built after he turned 60 because he started investing super young and just stayed patient for decades. Compounding needs that time. It doesn't need you to perfectly time the market. It just needs you to be in the market consistently. Patience is the key.
The book says the most powerful tool in finance is patience.
Precisely. So for you listening, the takeaway is start early, even small amounts count, and just be consistent. That beats trying to make one big clever move almost every time.
Okay, so wrapping this up, what have we learned? True wealth, often invisible, your behavior, way more important than just being smart with numbers, and patience, letting compounding do its thing over time. That's the real magic.
Exactly. To bring it all together, based on House work, success with money isn't really about luck or being a genius.
It's simpler.
Much simpler. It's about making smart, pretty straightforward decisions and then just doing them again and again. Consistency. So maybe here's a final thought for you to chew on. Knowing all this, what's maybe one simple, consistent financial habit you could start today? Something small, maybe even invisible to others.
But that could quietly build some serious wealth down the road.
Exactly. Something to think about.